walk back kind of experience.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like our normal Friday streams where we have like a lesson plan and things like, or at least somewhat of a lesson plan, at least an idea. I'm just so curious to see what you guys do um, with with the new video model. I've been mostly converting my comics, like trying to get into all of like my favorite panels in my previous comics and see how they look moving around and doing things more coherent than really any other AI video model I've played with yet.
Hmm.
I don't know about you guys, but I was blown away with just the quality of frame by frame. Like if you go frame by frame in a Midjourney video, it's nuts.
Yes.
Right,
So
Reps?
good. So good. It's so good that you can almost take every single individual frame, save it, and start a new video from there.
Wow.
I mean, compared to just being able to like say, all right, I can make excuses for why this is blurry, or I can take the time and manually clean things up. I don't have that need for much of any. If anything, it's more efficient for me to just tweak my prompt than it is for me to do anything manual editing wise with the video model here. So in terms of like being able to just get in and start making your own anime at this point, oh yeah. But I'm so curious to see what you guys do outside of anime too. So I just want to see all your all stuff inside the text chat here. Let's see. In fact, I'm gonna get that opened up here because I always forget to leave that one open. So let's see, and then
Honestly,
I'll
I'm bursting with hype.
so much
No,
hype.
I'm, awa-
the one thing,
I'm, I'm awake already for 16 hours and I don't want to stop.
Gosh.
I don't blame you. Let's see. I'll move
one
this
thing
over.
that's kind of sad is that there's no way for us to all prompt together. You know what I mean? Like, because it doesn't work in the rooms and it doesn't work in the server.
Mm-hmm.
You do kind of have to just bring your stuff over. Dragon, did I get you unmuted?
I'm not work in the prompt battle room on web.
It's okay. So here's the weird thing. So right now, the way that it's set up, it's it will only let you use images for video, right? But it won't make the video.
Not anymore. Not
So
anymore.
that's.
It's fixed. It's fixed. It's fixed.
Oh, is it?
It's fixed. I
Hey,
just tried it. It's fixed.
people can join a room then.
Yep.
Let me give you a room and see if you guys can join it. If anybody wants to volunteer, if they're not in the community hanging prompt room, the password for this chat is battle on,
You know
and
what, Victor?
you can use it as a second window.
Yeah. What's up, Reps?
Invade your stream.
I'll do it. Invade my stream. Okay. Loading coming soon. Oh, error fetching room. That's what I got.
Yeah, that's the problem with all of them.
Ah,
The bummer.
Bummer. All good. Oh man. Okay. All right. Let's take a look here. Rhapsody's about to invade my stream. I got video up here, and we'll just start diving into what you guys want to do. Because I mostly digging through all of our old prompts, right? All of our so many things of just hitting that animate button, like what David was saying, is just so much fun. Just to be like, oh, what is this? There was a little bit. I was kind of surprised by the number of people that were a little bit. There was like at least two or three people that I had talked to that were just like, I feel like some of the magic like is lost when I run it through video, and I'm like, that's because your imagination is so much more powerful than any video. And this is true for when you read a book. You know what I mean? Like almost everyone who reads a novel that tends to get disappointed in the movie that they watch based off that because their imagination is so much more powerful. I would expect most people to look at the imagery that they get from of a Midjourney and start to go, oh, this is this, you know, I'm just trying to imagine what would happen next. And if it doesn't meet those expectations, the best thing you can do at this point, in my opinion, is just to run it without a prompt. And just and start to see where, you know, Midjourney believes you should go with the video, and it just kind of takes you in a whole different expectation rather than, you know, trying to fulfill some sort of imagination of your own right off the bat. I like your little dragon there, Snapdragon. I'm glad that's your first video. That's awesome.
Oh,
And it's using one of the new SREFs as well, which it's just brilliant. Well, you could tell from the rating party, it just grabs a style and keeps it bang on, doesn't it? No matter what the style is, it seems.
Right. It does such a good job it's all built inside that same model in the sense that it's Midjourney. It's Midjourney understanding Midjourney. You don't have to go from, hey, I'm going to another service and saying, here is, here, interpret this image. It's so much better now, having it all. I think we could all see the benefit of having it all within one service of trying to get this stuff coherent. It's not there's no not nearly as much guesswork as we had with some of the others.
Oh yes, totally.
I do have some beach fair Tiff and Eve that I had messed with here. I'm gonna hit the animate button on this one. And let's see, what else do I have? Oh, yes. I actually shared, I think I shared this one earlier, which is an ogre carrying Flora upside down with Jordy standing beside, and I actually ended up tweaking this image, so I'll run that one a little later, but I want to see what you guys are doing. What is Wonderful World of Stuff has got this guy going here? Yeah, it's like I can understand why it misinterpreted it as having two mouths for that one.
That's the V3 image.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
So it's to call that painterly look, and it's kind of, it reminded me a bit of it looks like that 90s cartoon stuff, doesn't it? We used to see with the 90s Japanese sort of cartoonish style of animation, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, there's me.
Oh my God, Raps is here. Awesome. The gang's all here.
Hello.
I definitely want to take some of let me on another window here while we go through what you guys are doing here. Let's Himbo has got this Superman cat jumping with this green cow. Like the is there a loop? Can I turn on loop? No, I have to use GIFs for that one, but that's pretty fun. I do recognize that there is an element of like where sometimes you'll get some parts of it that feel kind of like stuck a bit, but understand like that's a huge element of like animation where you have to have like give the audience time to recognize what's inside of an image. If everything moves constantly, you can't read anything. You don't know what's happening anymore. And the balance that Midjourney manages to lock in here is just awesome. You know what? I'm actually going to flip these. I think I'm going to flip these. I think I'm going to make the feed from you guys the big thing, because you guys don't need to stare at my creation thing here. I want to see what you guys are doing. So let's make this nice and big and pop this out.
The flying fox with his tail swishing.
Oh, that's cute. Here, let me get this opened up here. Can I pop out the chat? I guess not.
you can.
Oh, I can.
Oh no, you can't do the chat. You can do the video and then put it on a separate monitor.
Right. So this is what I'm gonna do then. I'm just gonna widen that out as much as I can, and then zoom us in. Yeah, that'll work. Because the videos are relatively short enough, I feel like we can get away with it. Whoa, this black and white girl.
Oh, you know what I do sometimes?
Yeah.
I use Explorer, like not Explorer, a Chrome window with this code on it for just the chat.
Yeah, and I have it open right now.
The,
let's see if I can open that up a bit better. Quick little edit here. Nope. I'm not seeing the open in other window here for this. I
think you would have to open an instance of Discord and then find the prompt battle room.
Got
Only
it.
hit the word button. Don't join the chat.
Okay, the word button.
the speech bubble.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah. It's just like how it is on my on the browser version. But it's still not letting me pop this feed out. That's fine. I want to focus on individual videos anyway, so I'll just scroll through them. No big deal. Let's see here. Let me shrink this side down a little bit. There we go. And then I'll bring this side over as well. And then hide that underneath this. There we go. All right, that works. Let's see here. Yes, Yako Rex. I love this. This is 100% up my alley. I love this animation you have here. And her little tutu that shows up is pretty cute. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but it is very cute. Let's see here. Jade the Haunted. Ooh. Oh, the transparencies work so good. Honestly, like I love the glasses on the cat, just revealing perfectly, like the same exact eyes. It's not like we have different eyes behind those glasses. It is those glasses. Whoa, wait. Look at the hand. Look at the hand as it's coming up from the glasses. Look at the reflection of the hand. That's
Just
nuts.
me, or is the video quality with Victor really bad right now?
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, it's
Is it bad?
Yeah. Yeah, it's because
Oh,
you're
I was
using the
screen
camera
breaking
instead
up.
of the screen share.
Oh, okay. Let's see how I can fix that. Let's see. I'll turn this off then. Share screen, and then grab this thing. All right, is that better? Like you won't see my feed, you won't see me talking about it, but yeah, like I can't see Rhapsody either now.
Yeah, it's a night and day difference.
Okay. That means that whenever I record, I'll upload it. You can catch it on YouTube later. But let me see what out of these 4 videos from this Tiffany result here. I'm curious if there's anything that I particularly like with these ones here. Anytime the characters kind of turn profile or speak to each other, or interact with each other in some way, it's so freaking cool. Like the coherency makes me able to like make comics in a moment. Like, you know what I mean? I could easily just have characters moving and talking and doing things. Let me just post one here, and then when I catch up to it, I will post it here. So let's
guys, if I've ever heard you talk, I did just unmute you all. So just make sure your mic is closed if you don't want to be heard.
let's see here. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Okay. Whoa. I like the water reflections. They're just not, like it has a little bit of bounce to them. Let's see.
Unicorn.
Oh my god, unicorn.
I know. You know she's coming before she gets here.
Yeah. A lot of this stuff's just kind of
I know,
mind-blowing to me.
It really is. Like it's like
good.
David said earlier in office hours. It's animating things that have never been animated before.
Yes.
There is no reference for it. And that's what's just mind-blowing.
Literally mind-blowing. Look at this man getting all exploded in the
Yeah,
head.
mind-blown.
Mind-blown from Himbo.
Einstein, isn't it?
Let's see here. I'm gonna go.
So that the video that I posted in the chat earlier with the band, I made sure I put them all in there as different styles of art. Each character has their own art style, and it totally maintained like each character's style as they moved and played their own instruments.
Absolutely amazing. Well, a work of art to construct that image, and B, the fact that it has kept each one absolutely on style and character. It's not messing up the character of the faces either, is it?
No, and they're playing their own instruments.
It's incredible.
That's beautiful. I'm gonna be quiet now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Victor is gone for a moment, so being quiet right now is probably a bad thing, but I'm here.
Oh, I didn't realize he left.
Yeah. I was just
No.
amazed I did that. I had this black and white angel on a stone.
Sorry about that.
before, and it's created so much. All the leaves, the movement, the contrast, the light. It's just insane what it's doing. All the leaves. It's absolutely stunning. Really basic. I mean, it's not doing a lot, but it's doing so much.
Well, the thing is, it doesn't have to do a lot. It has to do it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what's important.
I was trying to get like a statue that's turned into real life, and then it's sort of crouching down and then trying to lift itself upwards, and it's just those moments of existence all of a sudden, and it just wow. My brain just went, what?
Oh my God, Hemo.
Wow.
What's Hemo doing?
Is that a Midjourney? And Hemo?
Wow. Faustina Carlos as well. Wow.
That's amazing.
Insane.
What?
All hands.
All hands, and
they're all,
they all have 5 fingers.
hands.
Yeah, they all have 5 fingers. Oh my god! At least I can guess that. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
There's 5 fingers and a thumb. No, there isn't.
Yeah, from far away it was a little concerning, but
Yeah, I bet. Oh, that's our profile, the anime profile from with Bert. That looks really good. I like that one just above that. Crab. Yeah, anytime you mix in like the real life stuff as well, it's just oh my god, just the way that it makes things like you were saying about what David said about how it's animating things that have never been animated before. Mind blown for the potential of what we can do. I mean, just being able to take one of our previous comics and turn them into fully animated, films is really what I'm going to be diving into next. I know that.
Yeah. Yes. I cannot. I'm about to skip all my sleep and do exactly that.
Yeah.
Please take
Yeah,
care of
same.
yourself, Raps. Please. But
What?
yes, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you do.
I
I
already
can
needed
sleep
a
when
major
I'm done
session
with the movie.
just to play with the new S-Ref. Now I'm just going to be glued to the computer and not doing all the things I'm
That's-
supposed to be doing.
That's the amazing thing. The SREF is really important for this process because it's following so exactly the style
Yeah.
that it's really
love
easy
it.
to generate starting frames in the same style consistently to cut together individual shots to a bigger piece.
Yes.
And yeah, it's just amazing, and things will keep coming apparently. Like, what?
Amazing. Yeah.
I'm going to
It's
grab.
crazy to think of this as a tool now.
Wonderful's made a spider lady with enormous boobs.
Naturally.
Wouldn't you?
Are you complaining? I want to take one from our last stream. I'm going to animate one of the space pirate things. Let's do that. But I want to take one of the finished copies of that. So let me grab that from a different server. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious what you guys are wanting to do yourselves. Like I know I'm going to be working on the fantasy series. I know that Rhapsody is going to be digging into the fantasy series as well that we have on the Gnarly Studios server. But I'm curious what you guys are wanting to do. Like what is your big temptation now?
I will do something
Well,
different.
I know that with me, I'll just take the first question. I want to do the second video in my Virtue and the 7 Deadly Sins comic. But I did one when Pika first came out, when Udio just came out. All of the AIs had just come out, and I showed it to Wonderful the other day. And it was the gluttony one, the video that I made way back when, where he fell in love with the cake, and so it was supposed to be like character was gonna have like an arc where they're going to attend the party for their mom's birthday, and their mom is the devil, and I want to do one of those for each.
We've lost you, Kinky.
Oh, I want to do. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
I said I just want to do one of those for each character. Like I want to finish that quick little.
Oh,
Tier.
yes. Oh, I can't wait to see that. That's going to be brilliant.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, the
I don't know why I
room
cut
is
out.
full. Do we have an option to increase the room size? I'm just getting notifications that people can't.
Room is
get in.
full.
Is it full 99? Is that 99 here already?
I think so.
We could always move to the stage. Not a big deal.
56.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not. Yeah, we're full.
All right, so we'll be in the stage. It should
Yeah,
meet
cool.
us here. I'll give you the link. Anybody is new here, needs it. If you guys pop on over to here, and the stage.
Hi. So this stage will be probably a little bit different. So if you want to talk, just raise your hand and I will put you onto the stage.
I'm going to see if my camera will let me not be too clunky this time.
Well, the camera was always a problem in the streams. So.
Yeah.
But you can stream directly an OBS window.
Yeah, let me see if that lets me do that. Stream share, and then I see my
Just do a
OBS
window project. Just do a, no. You need to right click in OBS and do a window projector preview, and that's a window that you can then stream directly.
Okay. Where is that button?
Just right click on the preview.
Start of the stage.
Projector. Create projector output, right? Or source.
Window projector or something.
Okay.
Yeah, output. Definitely output.
Got it. Okay, there we go. Now I see it. All right, now I'll set that to screen share and find that on my list here. Yeah, okay.
Doing it live.
Yeah, and turn off my camera. Haha! It works!
Yes.
At least I assume it
We're
works.
sharp
Yes.
now.
Yeah, perfect.
I mean, we see projector output, full screen display, whatever, on top.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to crop that out later. I think I don't think I could turn that off.
I don't think anybody will mind it.
All right.
But yeah, as I said earlier, this is a stage thing now, just so that we have the unlimited ability to have people here. But if you want to talk, just raise your hand and we put you on stage. Like, I'm gonna have an eye on that.
I'm actually going to open up Gnarly Comics and I'm going to grab just panels of stuff that we've done. Let's see here. In fact, Legal Beagle was asking about Micah here from my very first tutorial. And I think it'd be fun if I ran a couple of images from this. So while you guys are talking and hanging out, you'll watch me do this and make stuff. And we'll keep your chat open too here. I have to like reconfigure everything all of a sudden, so just a second.
Oh,
guys.
raise hand is apparently disabled. Can we enable that? Do we have the power, Kiki?
Oh,
I do, and I'll do it. Hold on.
I don't think I have the same power as you do.
We're a little different.
There, you got it, people. Kinky's more powerful than me. She
No,
always was.
this is my job. So I had to get different permissions to do events and stuff.
which is saying
I'm
that you're
definitely not more
powerful.
powerful than you. No,
Yes.
just differently powerful.
I have no power here.
Lies.
So yes, raise hand is now enabled, and
Very
there
nice.
is people here.
Sharon, let me get you on the stage. There you are.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey. Is there a limit to the amount of presenters we can have? Can we just put everybody on stage?
We didn't have a problem with it on Halloween, but a lot of times people are scared to come up on stage, even if they talk in real life. In other chats, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But guys, if you do want to talk on stage, inside of the stage room where you can see the video and hear us talk, there is a button down below that says raise your hand. Got a little hand icon. Feel free to raise it.
Yes, and you can mute yourself while you're on stage. So if you're on here, you're not supposed to like be unmuted and talk all the time. You can just be here and have the option to talk.
Close with everybody. Gotta invite Snoopy up, but she never shuts up.
So this is what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to start taking this. Like I don't actually have this comic properly compartmentalized anymore, so I'm going to basically rebuild it with inpainting for getting us nice video panels. So while I'm doing that, you guys should definitely be hanging out and talking and doing things because you're basically watching my workflow in the background.
Oh, I love Dee's Dancing Hippo.
You know what I would love to see is if people went back in their Midjourney library or gallery, back to the very first image you ever created and animated, reliving the moment from back then with video.
Mine would be
Fine.
Kevin Bacon cooking bacon. So I've memorized my first prompt.
Mine is a golden dragon sitting in a pot of coffee.
Mine was an attempt at a cat shaped like a crescent moon. Find it really kind of embarrassing, honestly.
Oh, I apparently started with version 2. I always forget that.
Yeah, I don't even know how far back I would have to go to find that. Like I believe it's version 2, but I would have to look. Okay, let's try in painting this one here. And then going with this. I don't know if these are going to be 16:9. This is something that I think that is more important as we keep doing this stuff is like being locked into common video format aspect ratios. Just because a lot of places will not accept random aspect ratios. You kind of need to pick 4:3, 16:9, or 21:9. Submit that. Shrink.
Lady. That's cool.
Where are you guys? Oh, in the chat here.
Really nice character.
Because
Yeah.
Beatles that look like the Beatles playing cricket with crickets. Snoopy, you're so funny.
Oh my god, it's improving the dragon. It's improving it.
Where are you guys posting these?
I didn't post it yet.
Oh, okay, okay.
But some people are posting in VC text.
Yeah.
Oh, VC text. Okay, perfect. Just want to make sure that's open so that we can have everyone get featured here. Yeah, that meta is awesome.
Look, my dragon.
Look at my dragon. That's great. Very first prompt.
Yeah.
Look at them. Look at them. Goblins go. What did you prompt here? Wonderful world of stuff. That horse. He's already drunk. He's sick of everyone that he's around. Look at this graph. Let's see here.
My first vid.
Oh. Let's see here. I gotta open this up a little wider. I'll shrink this down to about video size, I think. Or whatever the GIF size is there. Then I'll bring this out. All right. These are some results with Jordy being launched out of a catapult. And for some reason, wow, it understood it without me even prompting for it. That he's supposed to be jumping, like he's going to be thrown into the air from that bucket. That is awesome. I'm going to share that with you guys. This was from...
I guess my first one was human at the beach, and it won't let me animate it because it's safe.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's us.
Yeah.
It's
I should put on the sunglasses. Let me put on my sunglasses.
Yeah, I'm going to put on my sunglasses too.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
I feel like I have a very long delay to your stream right now.
Ah. There it is. Okay. And wait, where are my sunglasses? That's my mustache. Why?
Only mustache options.
Only mustache options. That's all I'm seeing right now is mustachios. Okay, it's just lower. Got it. I think. No, it's buck teeth. Where are the sunglasses? It's okay. It's not a big deal.
And folks, if you wanted to come up on the stage and chat, you are more than welcome to raise in the stage area.
Yeah, please come on in.
Do it. Come here. Talk with us. This is another front presenting thing. Izuki wants to be on stage. Johnny wants to be on stage. Everybody can be on stage.
Ogres, nice.
Hey, Johnny Bones.
Superstar.
Hello, Kinky.
That's Rangulon. Hello.
Hey, your wings are flapping behind us with this one.
So cool.
Great
Actually,
image.
skating downhill is also nice.
Yeah. I want to see if, like, the thing is just, like, it's really interesting to me whenever there's a Dutch shot with the videos because it tries to correct it as it plays through, right? So I'm gonna see if I can get one of these results to the chairs and stuff start teleporting. Let's see here.
On the dragon.
That's pretty decent.
Like
the cubist thing that PHPP just sent is that's awesome.
It was really cool, like prompting in the last few days, testing stuff. But seeing everything everybody else is making right now is so much cooler.
I know it's always interesting to peek into the minds of the people that you know.
Yeah.
Oh, did you have to look up Dutch angle there, Alistair? Yeah, the explore page is nuts, by the way. Just seeing all those constantly fiddling, moving things is awesome. But yeah, it's a little bit derogatory to the Dutch. It's called a Dutch angle, but yeah, it's basically you shot it wrong. You didn't set up your tripod correctly, so.
Little Casey Neistat. Casey Neistat does a bunch of those in his stuff.
Right.
God. I just
Oh.
opened the Explore page and the stream suddenly only has 1 FPS because every video is downloading.
I'm Flemish unicorn, by the way, so I'm not I will not be offended for the Dutch. This one's pretty cool. I'm pretty cool. I love how it starts with the slow mo and then it just starts picking up like as if like an explosion had just happened, and then it's just running out. For some reason, the hand turns into a cylinder for a moment, but everything else is pretty cool. Yeah, I will say that's true, Twisted.
So I'm about to generate a video with something I drew by hand. In fact, Victor might recognize it because I submitted it to the box on a stream a long time ago.
Ooh.
Did I not think of that? Let me open my old drawings.
Yeah, right.
Oh, look at Monty. Is that Monty? Yes, it's Monty. I love being able to call out your characters. That's so cool.
Wow, that's
Fire tiger.
Figer?
Figer? No, the one-eyed cat is so cursed though. Like you had this cool fire tiger, and then this cursed cat with one eye, just kind of coming up talking to you.
I love him.
Yeah.
It's so cursed though. Oh, good night, unicorn.
That unicorn.
We love our ogre cats, okay?
Okay.
They're chunky,
There's a
they
happy
only have
accident
one
for me.
eye, they cannot jump, they cannot hunt because they don't have 3 dimensions in sight. But we love them and we feed them.
Very true. So I'm going to take the first frame of this comic here. I'm going to send that to video. And then I also have... I'm basically just painting out these speech bubbles for this comic. So that... Because the thing is that any sort of overlaid element or effect, especially an effect, Legal Beagle brought this up a little earlier today. I saw it on the chat about lightning. It helps to prompt for that stuff as opposed to include it in your imagery, because it doesn't, like you need to kind of balance out what's static and what isn't in the video. And so particle effects, any sort of like flashing or loudness, I feel like is almost better to work with the prompts. Like to say like, oh, this is a flame is probably right around the middle of it, right? Like it sometimes the frame just kind of locks, sometimes it doesn't. I tried this one with speech bubbles already in it. Yeah, and you can see what I'm talking about. It's sometimes some things stay static, some things don't, It's just kind of whatever. But right now what I'm doing is I'm painting out all of my speech bubbles because we're going to eventually have voices speaking them anyway, right? And then use that as the basis for image prompting with video. So finishing that up with Micah's first page here now.
I have a wild idea.
I also have some of my partner's art too that I could run through that I haven't done yet.
I'm gonna take an unfinished drawing and describe to it what I intended to have finished.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dragon. Asian dragon emerging from the clouds.
I want to share one of the ones that I saw from testing. The one with the drawing that was happening, like basically showing a blank sketchbook with pens next to it and say, "Please draw me a thing," and then a hand will come in and start drawing the thing you asked for. It's nuts. Yeah.
Oh my god.
What it's
So gorgeous. Here, have it.
is this girls' night, Snoopy? Because this is gonna happen on Friday. You know that, right? Um. Oh, look, it's your phoenix.
Look at my feet. Yeah, I drew that years ago.
That's awesome.
They also have another phoenix, which is quite different. That was from way earlier.
I spend most of next week by Rocky Mountain Way. Is that Bob Denver?
And this is the unfinished dragon one.
Visiting Denver.
This is fun.
Hi, newbie lady.
Okay, I have my drawing, my little space boy coming right up. That's the low motion version.
Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to also generate Tanner. Tanner waving.
Ooh, that space boy is going places.
Oh yeah, the Space Boy. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that one. Yeah, we were messing around with image prompting with it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that
gotta
back.
try
That's cool.
I gotta try some like 3D characters, because one of the coolest things about video is how it'll like rotate a 3D object.
Oh yeah, I also have an unfinished 3D dragon that I could put in.
Yeah.
I think I should probably put some of these on different backgrounds because I am getting a lot of just noise from like just blank backgrounds like alpha channels and stuff like that. So I think it'll be helpful for me to run a couple of these with blank or white backgrounds. Let me first try the OREF room here, OREF forest, and then this guy as well. Your first? Is that your first prompts from Midjourney? Pat attack. It's pretty cool. That's quite the pose there, PHP. And his broken knees. That looks like it's really painful.
PHP told me a while ago to call him Fip.
Fip? Fip? Okay. Fip. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. I want to see. Oh yes, that's right. I was in the middle of doing stuff. All right, there we go. That works. collapse this. Start importing mica panels. I also included some of my first like aesthetic sheets, the what I used to establish like just kind of like the vibe that I was aiming for Victor early on, and there's some really cool stuff immediately from this. I want to see which of the 4 of these I like the most. There's a fly that goes across the screen in one of these. I don't know if I like it or not, but
A fly?
yeah, like insects flying and fluttering in front. Look, let me paste it here. So this was Victor's house.
Oh, I don't like that.
You don't like the bog?
I don't like the bug.
Yeah, I'm all down for that level. Like that's just an animate. That I didn't prompt for that at all or anything. So, and if
Very smart.
let's see here. Also, we have the ORIF forest here, which is what I used as the background for the introduction to ORIF. So that's pretty cool. Tanner kind of spazzes out a little bit on this one, but yes. Oh my god. Oh my god, I am so excited to show you guys the mica stuff. Oh my god. Yes, I'm just gonna copy this one. Look at this. Just look at this.
This is beautiful.
Making it bigger for everyone else. Sorry, I can't like stop giddy laughing. Like it's just that's how exciting.
No.
That's how exciting all this is. So we now have this panel. So I'm gonna say boop. Now understand, I already animated this entire comic. I animated this quick peek comic using other services, and it's very rough. I had to do a lot of work on the video to make it kind of semi-seamless, right? And it's still not perfect, but I already know that we are going to go beyond with this, because this right here, oh my god, like just being able to let's go into any one of these houses, zoom in from here. So extend. Let's extend this one. Extend auto. Why not? What else are you guys doing here? That's awesome. Oh yeah, that the yarn space guy is going to 100% give you a hug, and it probably won't hurt. From Thran Gulan. but the punching octopus, that's gonna hurt. That's definitely gonna hurt. What is that one is it Charlize Theron movie where she plays like a nun? It's not Charlize Theron, it's called Doubt. This looks like Doubt. Himbo's result here. It's just with a duck. It's the movie Doubt, but they're all ducks now. We could totally do that with AI one day, where we just give it a movie and go, all right, now make them all ducks. It's like, hey, let's watch Clockwork Orange, but everybody's a duck. That won't scar anyone at all. All right, let's see what happens with this extension. Oh my god. It just does it. It doesn't tweak out. It doesn't like flip out or anything like that. Like whenever I was using other services and trying to like, extend scenes or whatever, it would just change the frame rate. It would change the style. It would do something that I don't like. And it's so coherent. Yeah, or the lighting. Yeah. It's so coherent now. This is with an extension, by the way. You've already seen this clip once, but now this is with an extension. And it's just giving us the scene bigger. Like, oh my god. It's just awesome.
Yeah. And I'm so happy when you focus on one, that you can immediately see the individual extension steps from a UI standpoint. That's just amazing.
Yep.
Because when you extend like the Ryo video with the giant fireball that I showed earlier, that I showed basically everywhere because I'm so proud of it, that has like 4 extensions on it, and reviewing these when you make like 10 generations of the same thing to get it perfect takes hours. But with that thing, you can just click there and watch it.
So this is what's nuts about it with me. The light reflecting on Micah's hoodie is it's too static, right? But everything else is exactly how I wanted it to be for this comic. She looks at the church, is curious about what's happening in the church, and is going to stop and start talking about it immediately after this scene. This is with no direction whatsoever. It's all with my visual direction of deciding what's inside, like what sort of vibe, what sort of effect the image is giving the audience. Midjourney's understanding that and going, all right, here it is now animated. You know, that's just nuts. And I'm just gonna keep going. By the time we get done with this, I'm probably gonna have the whole comic turned into a little anime for us to watch. So let's do it.
Why not?
Why not?
By the way, I'm just repeating this now. If you want to talk with us, just raise your hand and we put you on stage. And if you're on stage, you're not expected to talk all the time. You can mute yourself. We're just using the stage so that the room doesn't get full.
You know that if I add everyone ping my server, I can get this stage at least a little bigger. But
I just pinged all the supporters.
okay, perfect. Awesome.
Oh my God, Reveille, what is it? What's that?
Cookie alien from Replicant. Nice. It's just like a corgi, a mad corgi dog eating a bunch of little tiny Santa's elves. It's nuts.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I know you guys can't see what I'm doing in the background and whatnot. I'm literally just in painting parts of my comic that will not render at video very well, like the comic panels, sorry, not the panels, the speech bubbles and motion lines and other effects that are more for reading it rather than watching it. That's kind of the line that I separate. I'll remove things that are intended to convey motion through imagery as opposed to literal motion, which is, usually blurred or otherwise implied with the posing, as opposed to let me draw motion lines to tell you what direction the hand's moving in. That's not that won't render nearly as well as just having the hands up and then describing what motion you want. Oh my God, I didn't even describe anything and she walks in the church. Ah! Hold on a second. I'm linking this one too.
And if any of you guys wanted to come up on the stage, please let me know by raising your hand. I'll bring you up.
So exciting. And I'll grab this. I'm just inpainting a pile of leaves on the side of the scene so that it's not a big black void on the corner of the end of this comic.
Got a nice little 3D character here.
Oh, nice.
reimagined from a comic book.
Right, the Max.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right. It's so cool. All right, let's see if I can get these leaves in here now. Okay, that works. It's going to be a little blurry on the corner, so I'm going to actually crop this one in a good amount.
It's so weird. I have like 30,000 images to go through and decide what to animate now.
Yeah, right. And maybe there's a little bit of what do you call that when you have too many options and you feel like you're frozen a little
Overwhelmed.
bit. Overwhelmed, yeah.
Analysis paralysis.
Paralysis. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I've had that for a little while now. Just trying to decide what I'm gonna do. Which I have made so many comics and I don't even know which one to start. But Micah is a really great suggestion from Legal Beagle because it is my very first comic that really got people thinking about what you can do with AI. I don't know if you guys remember this. A few of you probably do. But when I originally released the version 4 tutorial focused on animation, it was all based on variation subtle. Just the fact that we're here now. It's like I had to do so much work. I did 3 months of work to animate 3 seconds, 4 seconds, something like that. And now we're just probably by the end of the stream, I'm going to be chugging out an entire animated short. So it's wicked. Let's see what else you guys got. Okay, this is nuts from Alistair. Oh, zooming in on this castle. That's awesome. These ultra wide clips though, I do wonder if it does make sense to take the time to just give yourself that little bit of room on the top and bottom, because then it's just gonna play way better in the future. But I think a lot of us are just kind of throwing our old prompts at the video thing and going, what does this look like? What does this look like? And then seeing what happens. It is a little bit frustrating for me when I get to the point where I do get something I really like and I realize the aspect ratio isn't really usable. Unless I throw it back into the comic and make like a motion comic, but the GIFs are really clunky. They're really big, very easy to be too big. So I try to avoid that too much. What is this from Boozlegast? Oh yeah, your prompt battles. Did you animate the you animated the poster for it? That's awesome. Nice. I love these Snoopy dinosaur with the ladies in their nightgowns. It just reminds me of like a girls' night party. I wanna see the T-Rex putting on makeup. Like the raptors with little makeup lipstick applicators. I could totally see that. Oh wait, oh my god, it does stop motion real good. Look at this. And this would require to do that mouth movement that the bunny horse thing is doing. In order to do that, you would have to make a whole new head for each one of those because there's no seam line. It's everything is this, like you could do it with like a soft mesh skin and then have an armature inside of it that is, that the animator can use. But I have a very strong feeling that would not look good throughout the length of the animation. Like you would need to make a bunch of them just to not have it look worn out. But this looks great. Definitely some wonky stuff happening with the front of the feet from the horse guy. Because it's convoluting the bunny girl's legs and the horse legs at points. So there's a little bit of tweak in there. Sometimes I will edit the images just to make it a little more obvious for the video to understand my intent, But that's usually only after something has gone wrong that I'm doing that. I think the thing that's also made me realize is that I can use video to like check certain things about like the misunderstandings of like my own interpretation of the imagery. Like I have found bad perspectives in my own imagery using the video function now, right? Like, okay, yeah, it does make this feels wrong because I don't have the bridge in the right perspective to the scene that it's in. Things like that. It really helps to give ourselves like a best guess at how people would interpret that shape. And if it looks wrong, then it's wrong. You can fix it, you know? What browser are you using? Chrome and Edge both lock up after a short while. I am using Chrome myself.
I'm using Chrome too, and it's working fine in general. It could just be that your RAM is full, maybe, or your ISP is rate limiting you, which is also a thing that happens.
On to page 2. So, in terms of, in terms of like audio, right? I know that I'll be voice acting in my first couple of videos. I might run like an AI filter for my my exact performance or whatever, but I feel like doing it yourself makes the most sense.
Oh yeah.
Just to nail the cadence of the like, because the thing is, this is not that absurd of a thing to ask. I mean, there's plenty of animations where the voice actors had to come in after it was brought animated, that the voice actors have to adapt the performance to that animation. There's a specific term.
Basically,
Yeah,
it is basically what every voice actor does who dubs another language.
that's true. That is true. We're basically dubbing our own work in the native language that we made it in. I'm trying. I think Five will go as well. I think there's a handful of different movies that I would say are that were animated first and then voice acted on top, even as the original. Right? I troll for you. What are you doing? What I see a Victor-esque like person. Oh! Someone's coming in from behind.
A zombie version of myself, probably. I troll for you is trolling, as expected.
As expected. Oh, there you go. We got our makeup applicator. Let's see here. All right. Now I want to clean up some of these angles here. It doesn't want to put on the makeup. It just wants to constantly eat the makeup. Yes, that's perfect, Stoopy. His t-shirt won't move on his midriff. That's funny. There is a little bit of locking that happens. That it's kind of best to write loosely worn or loose gown or whatever. That's pretty awesome. It was fun the stream of making new VTuber background sets for you guys. Oh, okay.
Oh, by the way, talking about VTubers, I did this a while ago. Oh, a few days ago, not a while. And this blew my mind.
Oh, you tap dancing. Oh my god, she tap dancing.
That's heckin' cute.
All right, let's grab this, and now I'm going to. A lot of these panels I realize are pretty crunched. Like I have to do a lot of work to just to rebalance them here. So I'm actually going to copy them into a new canvas and do it that way. Oh, she's screaming. You know what? I'm going to go through my history here. I'm going to see if I can find something fun here. I have my animated film prompts because it already gives us a dynamic composition for this prompt. I think we'll be able to do something fun with this, but let's do animated fantasy film. Then I'll scroll on through. Yes, I was working on some soldiers that Vic is seeing at one point. So let's see if I can grab the best one of these that I like. That doesn't look like just a bunch of copies of him. Yes, I like that one. Let's do that. Boop. Yeah, sure. Let's do this one too.
I have like a question, like a concern.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't post anything that I make in Midjourney, mainly because I'm afraid of like reposters, like people taking my content and like spreading it as misinformation, like places that don't really exist or like something like that. I'm afraid that like without watermarking, there's going to be no way to prevent somebody from just taking our outputs and just being like, oh, look at this. A crazy like closed down theme park that was in Russia. Oh my goodness, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm afraid of that really bad.
Well, we have entered now officially a time post scarcity when it comes to media and videos. So no matter what you post, everybody else has the tools to do it too. And yes, you can feel bad about somebody taking your content, like the thing you imagined, and using your imagination to do something bad with it. And I totally understand that. And if that's how you feel, you really shouldn't post the things. But on the other side, everybody has the tool to do so too. Like all your
I think
Midjourney content is public except if you stealth it.
I think that it's more likely that the inverse will be true, where people are saying that that actual abandoned amusement park in Russia is AI.
Yeah.
I can see that.
People are not able to like see if something is real or not. Like with people, I say the majority of people that have not touched AI and generated something themselves. And even then, some are failing. So, yeah. Does that help you? Or, like, I didn't really get the question. More like a statement?
Time is always very thoughtful.
I'm sorry, like this. Like this is an example of somebody generated an output of lion going through the grocery store, and
Mhm.
like it's just everywhere, and like a small portion of the people that posted are like, oh yeah, this is AI, by the way. You have to like really look to the first person who posted it, you know, and find it. It's like,
Yep.
You know what I hope? I hope that it leads to a bunch more source checking.
Yes, there is definitely a 100% need to do that, and I would bet my life on it that there is very smart people out there who are thinking about ways to either metadata mark or silently like watermark AI output to make it really, really hard to.
Yeah. I mean,
do this.
C2PA
But-
is all that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want a breakdown of C2PA, watch Fireship's video on it. It's really good. Let's see here. I'm just running a bunch of like Gnome and Vic stuff right now while I'm while I'm being impatient with myself. I just want to make sure there's so much stuff here. Oh my god. Look at that. That's just her digging for the crystals there, Alistair, is awesome. Just understanding the space. Well, in terms of the video concern and stuff like that, I do think that there is going to be a lot of people who are going to say, "Oh my god, I could monetize this," and that kind of stuff. And I really think that it's just the scarcity part of it matters a lot more than we are giving it. Like what Rhapsody was saying there, there's just going to be so much of it that I really don't think that we are going to have to. I don't know. I'm just not as concerned about it because I know that there is a lot of like disconnected moments, right? But when people are like having the intent to deceive people or whatever, I think that's a bit different. That's not just grabbing random videos of your videos, right? That's someone with making something with the intent to do something bad or misunderstanding. So it's like I don't have that expectation to be a problem for your random videos that you upload or that you've generated, you know?
Okay.
Especially when you can just do it yourself, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm super afraid that it's going to become impossible for the average person who doesn't generate anything to tell if anything's real, you know?
Oh, that is definitely.
Yeah.
At every turn.
That is 100% an era that we are entering now. We're already in it, to be honest.
Yeah, look, the real-time VTubing thing is right there. Look at what Golden Pasta posted. Like, that's nuts. Sorry to interrupt.
That's amazing.
What is that?
It is, see, like, that's better animation than you could ever get out of a VTuber. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god. Real-time VTubing is something I'm so excited for, where we could just be like, all right, the stuff that you guys are doing, talking about, whatever I'm talking about, I want it to, like, change the behavior of my VTuber. Oh my god. That'd be just nuts.
When we enter, like, real-time generation, then we basically have that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we can use the facial controls, like I do, as an input, and then lay another layer of AI gen that references the input on top of it.
All right, let's grab this here. Got a handful of panels for me to start submitting now. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay.
Did anybody want to come up on the stage with any questions or just chat? All welcome to hit the raised hand button.
Yeah, just hit that and let Genki know, and she'll throw you up on here. I think I'm just gonna get Micah to run up on the stage here, and that, or just in the cathedral here, and have her react to that. That'll be the next step here. Yeah, that works. So I didn't have in painting when I made this tutorial. I was relying on on finished generations for 90% of it. Like just like random luck for so much of this comic. And then this is me animating it by hand. You know, like going like, all right, use After Effects, grab all these assets, make the panels move, do all that stuff. This is the only thing that I actually like drew in this one was the nun moving her eyes and her hand. There's just two different generations overlapped with each other, but like I isolated to just the hand because I everything else wasn't matching, wasn't looking right at the time. So I'll be able to do this in like 2 seconds now. So cool.
I like your spider dancing, Josh.
Oh yeah.
I was wondering if there are commands that we can use to control the frame rate, or rather the amount of motion per frame. I'm doing some animations and I'm getting the right amount of motion, but it's moving way too fast.
Yeah, I mean, motion low is the best option for you right now.
Right.
Yeah. There's these two options, low and high. And as I described it earlier, it's not like motion low gives you a more stable shot where your camera doesn't move so much and the animations in it are generally a little bit more stable and slower.
Right.
But that's the only control you have right now. I know the model has a tendency to basically overcrank the animation a little bit so that
Right.
things happen too fast. In general, I would say that's not a big problem though, because you can easily just like stretch the video in almost any video editor and make it a little bit slower.
Right. Although what I'm doing is stretching it, and then it looks jaggy, like it's just the frames are hopping because there's not enough in between.
Right.
I don't know a way to
Frames in between, there is no interpolation.
yeah,
What editor are you using?
iMovie.
iMovie, okay. I don't know if iMovie has that capability of doing an optical flow transition between frames.
I think that I can do it with Photoshop if I could split the animation from Midjourney into frames, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet.
Do you have the Creative Cloud?
Yes.
Okay, because Premiere and After Effects both have an option where you can transition between frames with an optical flow setting,
Yeah.
and that will basically smoothen out all the animation in between.
Yeah, just set it to pixel motion in After Effects, and it'll do that. You can stretch out clips and take advantage of it. Yeah, I do it all the time for stretching out scenes just a little bit longer, giving me a couple extra in betweens that I didn't have before.
Right.
The thing is with animation, it's pretty obvious when your line art starts to fade or blur or break because of that. So it basically it's your mileage will vary depending on what clip you're using.
Okay. I'll have to give that a shot. Thank you very much.
No problem.
God, I'm feeling tiredness creeping in.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to just dip.
Yes.
Usually end this around the after hours around 6:30 or 7 anyway.
Yeah.
So you guys don't have to feel obligated to.
Yeah, I got my family in town, so I'm definitely going to be heading out of here in a couple minutes. But I am just so stoked for this, guys. The potential of what we can do now is huge. I will not be streaming on Friday. Did you guys decide if you're doing girls' night?
Oh, we're doing that.
Yeah.
100%.
Awesome.
I'm bursting with the urge to
Oh.
teach everybody about everything that I've learned in prompting video so far. And I
Absolutely.
guess that's what we're gonna do. I drove for you. What did you do there? That's amazing.
Yes, this is so cute.
I had a
Hi,
question.
Steve.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I posted some of my 3D art that I produced a few years ago, and I'm trying to animate it with Midjourney. I think it's up a little bit. Just a green face. Was there? It was a green kind of face, close up with skulls inside the.
Okay, let's see. If you got a link to it.
Close to the bottom.
Okay. Go this one here.
Oh, there
And
it
it's
is.
four
Yeah.
up from the
So that's my original art that I created years ago. And
That's
then,
awesome.
In Modo, and I just wanted to I want to expand upon my vision using AI tools. And I was just wondering if you guys had any tips on what to use, or I'm just constantly experimenting with Midjourney.
I would describe visual effects. I would describe certain visual effects for this. So, like, for example, I had a lot of really great, like, running chromatic aberration as a prompt, right? Because it breaks up the colors to be red and, you know, and green on the side. Like, it basically just splits and causes unique effects because of that. I would recommend messing with that one because I feel like with the light with the highlights, particularly the chromatic aberration, is going to do some really fun stuff. Whenever I'm doing any kind of like impact or like basically someone getting hurt or someone like getting impacted by something, it is certainly one of those that I'm like I'll do some sort of sudden static or TV break, or what do you call it? I'm trying to, like, a transition, but like Midjourney doesn't really do transitions that well, but it understands what you're trying to achieve. It'll transition to the same scene, you know.
Oh, okay. So it's utilizing some sort of normal mapping in these, or maybe, or I don't know how it's generating.
No, it's not.
The effects.
We don't
can-
know.
I
You
can
guys don't know?
100% say that it's not using normal mapping. To
Yeah,
do
I'm just
something.
yeah, it's probably something else, but
Oh, definitely not normal.
abnormal mapping. Yeah. So okay, yeah, I just wanted to have this secondary animation of the skulls moving around within the face. So that's what I was trying to go for. But I've animated it that way before, but the skulls are actually supposed to rotate inside.
Okay. So if you want to do that, maybe describe 1,000 skulls spinning or something like that, just to encourage the subject to not be the face, right? Midjourney can interpret that face really easily, so I would almost say like 1,000 skulls in an abstract office space overhead view or something like that to make it all like that, make it wild, go nuts.
Cubicles, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Abstract
thanks for the
cubicles.
suggestion, Victor,
No
Full
problem.
360 camera, tilt shift distortion, something like that.
I want
And so I can't generate this in Midjourney, but is it possible to generate something that you have made before and kind of copy it into Midjourney?
Do it with the editor,
same.
right? And then upload it.
Yeah,
I could do that.
Can you?
Yeah, there's a couple ways.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, there's a couple ways. If you want to interpret it, right, just use it as an image prompt, right? And run it with a rather high value for image weight. If you want it to be literal, like it doesn't change any of the aspect of the actual image, but you're only editing a portion of it, or maybe you've just, like, for example, you have just the line art of it, and you don't want the line art to change, but you want to fill the colors inside of it. Then upload it to the editor with an alpha channel that only includes the line art, with everything else as a PNG, like alpha channel. And then Midjourney is going to try its best to fill in everything that is not that is where the alpha channel is. So it could do some pretty wild stuff at when doing that. So.
Okay. Thanks for the suggestions. Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Hey, Legal Bagel.
Ayo.
Oh, that's all I have. So thanks again.
No problem.
Thanks for coming up.
Okay.
I want to see if I can share this one here because I feel like it has meme potential. I think Rhapsody should know which one I'm going to share.
Oh yeah.
I just posted the chromatic aberration one on my little wavy dude.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. That's a good
It's an
example of
effect.
it. Yeah. You can see this is the effect of the chromatic aberration right here. It's just it's a fun one. I do like that one a lot. But if you go down a list of like common, even After Effects presets or anything like that, just write those presets, just write those effects into your prompts, and it's going to do it really good.
It's like red giant effects and stuff like that.
I imagine so.
We don't know exactly what the data set involves yet. We need to find the tokens that resonate or that are picked up by the bot. So it's not actually doing mapping or anything else. It's referencing tokens of other video of descriptions of other videos. So we need to find what tokens are being used when describing other videos.
And
I guess my main. I'm sorry.
It's also interpreting your prompt and rewriting it, kind of, if you want to visualize it like that. So not everything that you write in there will be taken word by word, except if you write -- raw behind your prompt, then it will take your words as literally as possible.
Okay, and then so my goal was just to expand upon my visions of the artwork that I'm doing. So. In 3D, so that's my goal. So I didn't want to take from anybody else. I was just trying to do my own thing. So I could limit that to some degree with -- raw.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, raw is pretty. Especially when you get kind of stuck. Raw is the first thing I would do. Just to get your prompts more literal, and see if there's anything that you can use to kind of like tweak individual elements of the video, because raw is definitely going to be listening to only what you write. It's not going to embellish on it at all. So you really need to work on raw prompts more than any of the automated ones. That's for sure.
I usually do use raw, but I've tried the other video models, and they're very limited. So one thing I like about Midjourney is that there's more of an aesthetic to it, a broader range of aesthetics. So it's good.
Oh yeah. Midjourney's style diversity is there's nothing out there that matches it. That's for sure.
Okay. Thanks again.
No problem.
Yeah, and if anybody else has some questions or wants to talk, just raise the hand. Or write your questions.
Right. I do have one from. Look at the. Oh no! She's breaking. Go pasta. That's great. I do have one from the fantasy series, by the way. I am excited to get to Brecky smacking into Vic in this one, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see this brought to life, to see Phantasma being made real. I'm just so excited for that. So
yeah.
I hope you guys join along for the fun of that one.
Did you end up finishing the one we worked on?
Probably
I don't
not.
want to give that one away.
No.
Yeah.
I'll get to it, but it is one of those that I went with family and stuff in town. It's really hard for me to take time for this. So with that actually mentioned, by the way, I really should head out. They're all having fun paddle boating outside, so I probably should hang out with them. But
go paddle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go paddle. I only have like 2 hours left to sunrise or whatever, or sunset. So This is so much fun though, guys. I was like, no, I have to come on for video because this is just such a big thing. I want you guys to, if you guys want homework, because I'm not going to be here on Friday, make some memes. Like, start making memes. Like, start compositing your results and make some very, very fun memes. We have a meme channel on the Gnarly Studios server. Please join it and post it there. That is a great way. No, you're not bad at that, Boozlegas. You just do it. Memes are one of those things that you just gotta find the thing that makes people giggle and lean into it more. You know what I mean? Like okay, like it could be something as long like Vic walking towards the castle here. You could 100% just replace the castle with like, I don't know, some like a face or something, and just make it humorous that way. It's just about abstraction. It's just about making it odd. So, but thank you guys, and thank you Kiki for linking the server. I will leave it to Rhapsody here, and she's probably heading out of here too soon. But I'm gonna but I'm gonna
I think we'll just shut it down.
Shut it down.
Yeah, I think we just quit it. But if you want to see more, if you want to like get a detailed explanation of the things and how image size is affecting your prompting with video and what we can do, and maybe even construct some keyframes and put a little video together, then come back on Friday.
Absolutely.
Yeah, please do. And you guys have so much fun on Friday. I can't wait to watch the video after. Just make sure you record it, okay, Raps? And we'll get it uploaded.
I will.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. You'll have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Later.
Bye.